Sorry for being late, everybody. It's gonna be a slow week or a slow stream. Everything I'm getting, everything I'm looking up, everything I'm trying to do is just massive delay. I have no idea what's going on. What up, though? Welcome in. What up, Turtle? Rob, I'll see you in a bit. What up, Vizel? Yo, what up, Koki? What's good? Booster boxes are still 210 now. So I was talking to my buddy, and he was like, the booster boxes without the promo are more expensive because they're rarer. Ew. Welcome in, Mel. Thanks for being a ray of sunshine. Love having you here. So nice. Such a good person. All right. How do I fix it? Oops. I'm gonna keep you at 90%. Yo, Taylor, with the gifted. Taylor, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Taylor. Hopefully everything is going well with you. Shout out Taylor, everybody. Love being here too. Oh yeah. Yo, what up, Raptor? Anyway, yeah, today is just, today is just going to be another one, Taylor. Yo, thank you. NGX got it. Yo, shout out NGX. Today is just going to be super slow. Nothing came in. As you guys know, I don't like to overstock things, and light inventory, yeah, it's super light. I only got like, so, what happened was, there was a show Sunday. There was a card show, local card show Sunday, and I took some stuff out of inventory, and I brought it all out to the show. Unfortunately, the guy I do shows with still has a lot of the product I left with him. So just for tonight, like, I ended up getting some more brilliant stars, and he 3-pack blisters, he has all of those. The Paldean Fates, he has all of those. I have, I don't know, like 70 packs of Journey Together, and maybe like 20 packs of 151, and then yeah, everything is with him. Like, everything is with him. Hey, what up, Norse? Just at work on a break. Nice, Taylor. But yeah, like, legitimately, I forgot to get it back from him, and I was trying to get it from him today, but then he ended up out of town doing something else, and I wasn't gonna drive 3 hours away to go grab some stuff, but just the reality of unfortunate. And then so yeah, super light stream today. I was just gonna go on stream just to, I guess, keep with the routine. And then, but yeah, I just have Journey in 151 and not a lot at that. And then, what else is PSA is it's taking forever. And then I think we still have, I did do a new Journey Together. If anybody wants to join, a new Journey Together booster box wheel. This thing is mint. Holy crap. This is one of the few booster boxes I've seen that just, the plastic wrap just, it's not moving. Nice and square, not crushed. I really should keep one for myself. I gotta keep one. I keep forgetting. But that's there. That wheel is still up. We really got to run these wheels. They've been up for a while. This Celebrations ETB wheel is still up, and then the Hidden Fates wheel is still available to run. It's tight. It really is tight. Yeah, these two wheels are still good to go. And then the Rayquaza slab is the last slab to go, and then yeah, man, it's just there's just a lot of delays on my end for multiple products I'm trying to pick up, and then a few of the things I'm trying to sell. I might be liquidating some loose boxes I have. So my slabbies, I ran some at PSA Taylor. It's not even close to moving. How long has it been since we sent it off? Let me see. God, my phone is dirty. Let's see. We sent it off to PSA February 12th. It's now April 7th. So, and it's still in research and ID. Still in research and ID. Taking forever. Then PSA did their whole we're gonna charge more thing again like they always do. It's PSA doing PSA things. But we do have an order for Tim. He said he messaged me, or I messaged him earlier, said I can open it. I'm about to throw LeBron Chang in the bin. Bro, why? He's I'm assuming he's half Asian. So he's half a good factory worker, you know? They'll stop if people stop grading. Well, the thing is, Norse, they're not. It's not. I'm 1,000% sure it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the amount of cards they're grading. I'm 1,000% sure it has everything to do with them trying to one capitalize on popularity and then capitalize, or not even capitalizing, but just kind of pivoting towards potential tariffs. I was talking to my buddy about this, and again, not to get political, but he was like, he's a very, America first kind of guy, and obviously, I'm not saying don't love your country and don't support it, but I will say that he doesn't realize the amount of other things, despite being made in America, are outsourced everywhere else. Yes, PSA is in America, but I know for a fact their sonic welders and the plastics they use are shipped from other countries. Their labels are made in-house, but again, you gotta assume the labels might be, the ink might come from somewhere. The boxes they ship in might come from somewhere else. Again, it could be American made, but there's other, things that could be outsourced somewhere else, and he didn't think about that. So again, I'm pretty sure they're just pivoting towards, they're gonna have to pay extra things along the way because of the whole tariff thing. Kami, the plastic isn't made in America. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Raptor. It's just one of those things. People struggle to see the forest for the trees. Yeah. Giving incentives for America to make products, even if America made products, Norse, like I said, it's just one of those things that, again, not to turn political, you'd be stupid to not take advantage of the situation. Like if, let's just say for fun, let's just say the economy, everything goes up 30%, right? Everything goes up for 30%, and then you, as an American, decide, hey, let me get my foot in the game. Everyone's used to paying an extra 30%. Well, how about I charge them 28%? You'd be dumb to go, hey, you guys, I'm going to turn back time and charge you what we were charged 10 years ago because I love my country so much. It's unfeasible. It's uneconomic. It's impossible to do. You'd be a fool to do that. To lose, potentially millions of dollars just to try to prove a point. No, it's never gonna happen. And if someone does it, they'll do it till it catches up to them. Like the greatest example is like Stocked. You guys know Stocked. Stocked was the lowest guy on the market for the longest time. As a rip and shipper, I always was just questioning how Stocked remained so low. And then eventually the market caught up to him. And then now he's still has one of the best prices on the internet. But he's near where I'm at. He's near where royalty's at. He's near where DEG's at. And now there's a slight tolerance of price points based on, what's available to him and available to other people. It will catch up. Light school, I know for a fact no American would do without a union, without healthcare. Yeah, that's. I mean, again, like I said, I don't want to get too political. There's a lot of us in this chat that I talk to personally that understands the dynamics of it all because we all work in different fields, and I have some conversations here and there, and we're all kind of saying the same thing. There's some outliers here and there. The flow of effect is astronomical. Yeah. What up, Summer? How's it going? But like I said, like I know the purpose of it and why it's trying to get done. I just know for a fact that it's not gonna get done. It's we're Americans. Capitalism is our game. Why would we do anything to benefit other Americans? Realistically, man, that's the reason why outsourcing happened to begin with. Again, I'm not gonna build a company trying to help out my fellow man. I'm trying to help out my fellow pockets, bro. If I'm wearing pants and I got 2 pockets, guess what, man? I'm getting bigger pants with more pockets. Anywho, I don't want to dabble in that too much. Someone's gonna come at me again, and then I'm gonna have to go through this whole spiel. And again, it's one thing that I argue with people, and I like arguing people, because again, for me, I don't mind being wrong as long as I'm being corrected. I have no problem being wrong, as long as I'm being corrected. So if someone says something to me, and I look it up and I do my due diligence, and they're absolutely 100% correct, I have no problem admitting fault. Other people don't, and I choose not to argue anymore because. What's the point of arguing when you're gonna argue with me to prove a point, but not see my side? And there's no fun in that. I just choose not to do it. I want to see these pants with 50 pockets. Yes, Taylor. It's the the Michael Jackson jacket with the zippers. Same thing but pants. Just bright red leather with zippers everywhere. It's gonna take me like 15 minutes to go pee. Tim, what a case of surprise boxes though. Good luck. What you eating, Evie? Make your plastic? I don't wanna. Especially with this BS. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. If we can stop all this BS, look at this, man. Plastic, a cover, then a box. Send me a pic. If they are chaps, I'll pass. Oh, yeah, I did. They're chaps, but with the front missing. I'm in town May 7th and leaving on the 11th. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. It's just, look at this BS, bro. It's just stupid. Ooh, we got a Flareon, though. It just makes no sense why this is so empty. And then, Tim, I guess I'll save you a box, bro. I don't know if you want the whole thing, but I'll save you a box. Saddest. It's the worst surprise box. I guess that's a surprise, bro. Charge a premium on a product with nothing in there, and they're like, surprise! Empty like the store again tonight? Yeah, Hector. And then the guy, speaking of empty, Hector, the guy with the tops pack, I was like, yo, let's meet up right now. And he was like, yo, I'm not free. Like, bro, I mean... Like, what's taking so long? Some people just are allergic to money, man. I'm trying to pay you. Let me pay you. Ooh, a Glaceon. Some people just don't like money. I had so much stuff lined up too. Did you see Broly? I did not see Broly this weekend. I was gonna meet him up at Frank's on Wednesday, but then he said he messaged me and said he was sick. And there is I don't know, you know, if it's a global thing or whatever, but everyone around me is dying. I don't know if it's a me thing. I'm just kidding. No, he was sick though. I think he had the flu. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like a US thing. Everybody's getting aggressively sick, from what I've been, you know, chatting up people with on the internet. And then Thursday, I should have Crown Zenith in, some Lost Origin ETBs, some other Sword and Shield ETBs. It's just, yeah, it's a little slow. And then I was telling Hector too, like, all of my money through Shopify is being held hostage. It's so bad. Another Glaceon. So where's my card at? Oh, it's in your butt. I don't know why that's why I went first. Okay. We have a massive outbreak here. Yeah, it's Taylor. It's like, even people, again, you know, across different states are feeling sick. So I don't know. I don't know if it's like an influenza or if it's just, wow, another Glaceon, bro. That's 3 Glaceons. No. Liar, I don't see it. Hector, you gotta use 2 hands, bro. It's in there. We have a measles outbreak. A fool with his money are easily separated. Now then, how much you want for those pretties? Raptor, these are already paid for. If you like, I always tell people, if you want a really good deal, just hit me up on Discord. I'll save you a couple bucks per pack. And another Flareon. Oh no, one more Flareon. Wow. I think he was missing the Umbreon. Everyone else was. But yeah, if anybody wants to split a case of the 2-pack blisters, I think they're like 13 bucks a pop for the 2-pack blisters, per pack, 13 a pack. These I paid 70 a box for, and then I sold it to Tim for exactly 70 a box. Tim always takes care of me, so I do my best to, you know, not overcharge him. I have to hold my word. I wouldn't open this set unless it's MSRP. Yeah, not gonna happen, bro. Unless you get it yourself. Obviously, I've been watching your shorts, bro, and, you know, the willpower. But again, you know, at least with me, that you know, I'm gonna do my best to get you better prices than everybody else. Tim, these are your promos. Hopefully you weren't missing any of these. Well, hopefully you were missing some of these. There's a vaccine for Hector's butt. Weird. I'm buying, trading the prismatic cards from now on. Yeah, no, heck, that's what I told you, bro. You know, like I said, I like opening up prismatic. It's fun, but I obviously know where everyone's coming from. I'm prepping the wallet for Destined Rivals. Yeah, you should. Oh yeah, Hector, here is your Groudon. So we can see the crease there. It's pretty gnarly. And then there's a light. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a light bend, like a curve. You see where this line draws up right here? You see how there's no depth? And then when I turn it, you see the light curve from here to here. No, Vizel, there's no prismatic. Tim bought it out. And then back here you see just these are wiped. I can wipe these out pretty easily. But yeah, you see that crease follows? You see it? From left to right, it's right here. It follows the front. And it goes all the way to the top. Time to see beer. Yeah, no, I'm definitely I can get this better than what it looks like now. You know. I can definitely get it because like honestly with this crease, this is they're gonna give this like a 3 or a 4 right off the bat. Like from the back it just looks good, you know, because very little white dots. But yeah, I can get this to maybe a 6 or a 7. It just depends on this crease. Because it's super visible, and I don't think I'm at the point yet where I can smoothen out these without a ton of work. But I can get it, again, this PSA would immediately, you know, 3 or 4 this. So for me, anything past the 6 is kind of fair game. And this is the Zard I was working on. Just trying to flatten it some more. Like, I hope this gets a 7 at least. It's just bowed. I don't know why. This is the one time I can't get rid of bowing. Let me see. Like, super bowed. I can't fix it. Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna throw this in the binder anyway, but I just wanted to get it flat. Yo, Taylor with another one. Taylor, thank you so much. I was also thinking about probably doing a wheel on this one too, because it is gonna bother me that I know that it's bowed. That's like, unfortunately, my base set binder isn't. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. I have to go back to work. Taylor, thank you. Take care. Pleasure seeing you in here. And hopefully, you know, everything goes well with you. Bro, it's so bowed. I'll just leave it in there. But yeah, all of these cards are near mint. Light Play Plus or near mint. Like, all of these cards should easily get a PSA 8. 7 or 8. That's kind of where the near mint is I wanted to be at. But yeah, I finally finished the master set of base set. Yeah, like I said, most of these cards are near mint. I would say all of them are near mint, but you know, obviously conditioning is depending on what it grades. And then in the same binder, I have jungle, all near mint. Let's see. Oh no, I pinched the sleeve. That bothers me. Every time I put stuff in a binder and the sleeve gets pinched. You wish you were near mint? Probably, yeah. I thought you were done trying to master set, so just the other sets then? No, I'm done with these. I'm only gonna master set the first 3. I sold the rest of this stuff just because I don't care more. So yeah, all of them are near mint. No, Brian, yeah, I got everything from jungle and fossil. Yeah, it's all here. This is jungle. And the back half of jungle. And then fossil. Look how clean this Gengar is. I think this is the one I pulled from a pack. Yeah, this is the one I pulled from a pack. I got super lucky. Found a cheap pack. I pulled this one. Like there's no surface scratches on it. It's just super blinged out. The Ray and Gengar done? Hell yeah, Gunbrown. Good, sounds good. I have a fair amount. I was gonna offer you what you needed. Well, I mean, Brian, if I'll look through my my commons and uncommons, and if I see anything that's like unsightly, I'll hit you up. But what no one knows and no one will agree with is that Haunter is the better of the trio. Like this Haunter looks better than that Gengar. Let's not even lie here. Yeah, except for that damn ding. Everything else is near mint. I have a lot of yeah. I'll look through all my stuff and I'll let you know. Hector about to chop you for that. I mean, he looks better, bro. Look at the Gengar. It's like a chunky kid that's happy, bro. Yeah, then I got the back half all nice and crispy. I think the Magneton is the only first ed I have. But I did not want to go through a first ed binder. I was like, I'm good, bro. And then I have some of the promos I'm trying to fill out still. God, man, these promos to find near mint is super hard work, bro. It's really hard work. This Porygon is legit. But yeah. I'm trying to get the main... I think there's 53 total original promos. There's 53 original promos. And that's it. Haunter definitely scary. I'm just saying. Haunter's 100% scarier than Gengar. All right, Tim, good luck. And then also, I'm going to post it up on Discord. But these are all the slab guards that she has available. So we got clear, white, yellow, orange, pink, red, light green, dark green, blue, dark blue, purple, and black. If anybody wants one, I think it's like $8. I think that's what I said. You got to make a homie at BGS. I have one homie at BGS, and he can do nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. He can't do a thing for me. So when do they ship the 3 cards, and do we know the grades? They should ship it probably this Friday, Hector. When it comes to completing and shipping. Wait, what 3 cards? Oh wait, they 10s? Your cards? I told you your grades. Your Nami got a 10, Alakazam got a 10, and your Eevee got a 9. Yeah, I told you your grades. He's like, oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, bro. Rob got bent over. I did well again, like I always do. I always do well. But yeah, if anybody wants Prismatic, again, for a decent deal, I mean, for what market is, it's a decent deal, let me know. Same thing with other sets. I'm trying to do what I can. EVIR or promo? Oh no, his Hector's EV from the Tag Bowl. But yeah, dude, I might move away from Shopify because holy crap, they have all of my money hostage. Just absolute hostage, bro. I should get it all tomorrow, which is making things worse, but whatever. Alright, Tim, good luck. The Rainbow Eevee? Yes, the Rainbow Eevee. The Pride Eevee. Hippowdon. Should sleep in. Sad I got a 9, but still nice. Yeah, I mean, it happens. PSA, it happens. My Leaf, or not my Leafeon, my Espeon got a 10. If anybody's looking for the Espeon, let me know. Alright. If anybody wants to buy an Espeon, a PSA 10. Alright. Last few sold on eBay were like between $8 to $1,000. I am one of those people who obviously try to make as much money as I can. So I account eBay fees in there too. Because it's true. Your prismatic box packs. So good luck on what? Don't tell me you tell me not to open them anymore. I had a discussion with you. You said open them. I'll start the bidding at 687. I gotta hit you up about what I'm talking about lately. Get your input and possibly join. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, as long as it's not anything, you know, freaky deaky, we're good, you know. Still need to pick me up, you're good, for sure. Just sell me your team up boxes, bro. I have like 2 buyers right now. Tim with the Master Ball. Heatran. Sounds like an Asian person. Heatran. The heck? I was gonna say something racist. It's too not to do it. Don't lie to the crowd. Nah, bro. No freaky deaky stuff. We don't. Master Ball, Heatran, Tim, and then your promos are Eevee, Flareon, Vaporeon, and 3 Glaceons. Those are your promos. Unfortunately, you got Glaceon 3 times. My master set is in the office locked up. I was thinking about selling all 3 of my master sets together. Because it's fun having one and it's nice, but after you do it, you're just like, okay, I kind of want to do something else. Give Taylor the Vaporeon? Sure. Thank you kindly. But yeah, I was thinking about just selling my base set, Fossil and Jungle, to one person, or maybe doing like a massive wheel on it that'll run at the end of like a year or something. You imagine winning it on a wheel for like $10? Wild. Aroma tease me. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I can no longer offer 151 at $11 like I used to. It's now $12. I'm still lower than everybody else. I know that for a fact, but it is now $12. It's $13 on the site, and it's $12 Venmo or Zelle. No longer 11. It would be a mega wheel. I know me, but I'd probably. Can someone do the math on that real quick? Oh, real quick. Just the hollows. Like, what would the price be based off of the hollows from base set, fossil, and jungle in near mint condition? I have 5 empty packs of 151. Well, at this point, yeah, you can't rip new packs like that, huh? Nope, that's not gonna work. Come on, come on. We've been doing pretty good on prismatic lately in terms of just hits. But we have yet to see, we haven't seen an SIR in a long time. I think Tim and Zelle are the only ones crazy enough to get prismatic. Zelle did have a good weekend though. I think she hit a Bubble Mew. I forgot what else. Bubble Mew and something. Chill Mask is a need too. The regular one? Ain't no way. It was sad ripping 151 today. I realized it may well be the last time. Yeah, bro. Isn't that crazy? That's how I feel about ripping half of these things, bro. Like, I'll rip them, and then I go, like, damn, when's the next time I'm gonna rip them? Like, even Prismatic just came out. And I'm having, like, flashbacks of probably never ripping it again. Lost Origin, I might never rip. Most Sword and Shield, I might never rip again. That's crazy to think. Bubble Mew and the Espeon, nice. I'm doing 4 of each regular EX. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you lined it up because there was gonna be gaps. Okay, I remember asking you about that too. Why? Because everything's so expensive, bro. Hey, Albino hit the Umbi in English PE. ALB, yeah, we pulled the English Umbi for Tim. Well, it was probably like a month or two ago. You know, we were one of the first streams to pull the Umbi in English. We're being honest with ourselves here. Nomics at the market gonna crash? I mean, who knows? For singles, yes. Probably it's due. It's always gonna crash. It's always due. But when someone that big, I remember again, I've never seen their stuff, but everybody talks about them, so I'm assuming they're big. When someone that big says the market's gonna crash, and then more than likely they're the reason why it got pumped up to begin with. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm gonna finish it for Arthur. Oh yeah. Can we get one SIR, bro? Do I need a sealed Glaceon? If I'm being honest, yeah. I think I do. I sold all my promos to you guys. Or mainly to Hector. I sold all my promos mainly to Hector. Then I realized I didn't have any for myself. But we'll see what happens. Tim, don't worry about it. I can get them pretty easily. I'm not too concerned. I was joking around. You never know, bro, with the internet. Have one? Yo, I appreciate you. Thank you, Tim. And then which one are you missing so I can find it for you? Come on, SIR. Just give me another Umbi. I'm not trying to ask for too much, bro. Just give me an Umbreon. That's not greedy. Just give me the best card in the set. That's all I want. You know, we've never pulled an Eevee or a Jolteon, which Hector's missing. I would love to pull a card Hector's missing. Absolutely. This might be the only opening we do today, honestly, guys. Just because you guys went crazy on Journey together last stream. Umbi, Jolty, I think? Okay. Might just give me a hollow Umbi? I wouldn't doubt it. That is huge too, bro. Nope, that looks like a Master Ball. Pinsir! Master Ball Pinsir. Yo. I think you have the Sylveon. I think you gave me the Sylveon and Espeon. Okay, Sylveon, Espeon. So you're missing the Umbee and Jolty. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I stopped buying these surprise boxes because the only way I was making money off of them was just selling the promos. Crazy. Yeah, the only way I was making money off the surprise boxes was legitimately selling just the promos. Diplin. Come on, please. Or why you gotta be like this, man? The homies in I think they're from New Zealand, shiny card nerds. They pulled like 5 SIRs, bro, out of like 60 packs. What the hell? I was watching their stream. They legit pulled like 5 SIRs out of 60 packs. Makes no sense. Should have made a queso set. Part of me really wants to go ham on some JT. I'm just missing some SIRs and the AC. Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. Oh yeah, those AC repairs, bro. Yeah, like I said, I still got some more Journey. And then someone traded me two cards from Journey at the show. I think I forgot what I had. It's two SIRs at the show. Yeah, that show legit made me no money. Everyone wanted to trade stuff. Like I think I went in there with like a couple thousand, and then I left with like $300. It's all trades. I only got my hands on 2 of those boxes. I haven't opened them yet. I'm not sure what I want to do with this hobby. Yeah, Brian, bro, no, don't even open it, bro. You're just at this point, if you got it for retail, just leverage it into cards you want. That's what I tell everybody, man. I love selling people stuff and trying to make money, but if you got it for retail, just you paid $20 for it. It's worth 75 or something. Just go trade it. Trade it for a $70 SIR and save your headache. All right, 3 packs left. Sealed collections are rewarding. They really are. The only problem with sealed is I was talking to Hector about this earlier. It's not fun for me because I don't display them and I don't look through them. You know? Like for the most part, I throw stuff in storage, and then I think yesterday or 2 days ago, I went to go grab some stuff out from the homie's place. Come on, give me an SIR. Sneasel, you piece of shh. Sneasel Master Ball. Trade for a $7 SR will be 500 in 4 months? Probably, bro. Probably. But yeah, I do have a PSA 10 Espeon coming in. If anybody wants to trade plus cash, let me know before I take it to... I hate doing stuff at shows now. Just trading wise, it's... Everyone always brings you junk, bro. Yo, I got $1,000 worth of cards that no one wants. You want to trade? Yeah, let's do it. It's my life. Yeah. Coop ruined everything for us. Coop ruined everything. From Prismatic, Tim. I have it in a 10. It's coming in a 10. Yeah, like eBay last few solds were like 800 before taxes on bids, and then buy it nows were like 1100. The guy that made Devil May Cry on Netflix, the Monday night dressed as the main character. Isn't he the Indian dude? Applin, and that is it, Tim. That's my business plan. It's getting you all the trade of my cards no one wants value for. Yeah, Tim. I mean not Tim. That's what I've been doing for you. I've been selling your stuff. I mean, granted, some of it's at 70, some of it's at 80. Um, but it is what it is. But again, I am not a card shop. I have no use for that. Looks funny with the white wig. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I hate Netflix with all of my heart. You know, like Netflix is one of the few things in my life that I don't know why I dislike them so much. And then I turn on Netflix, and then every time I watch something, they make it stupid. Netflix can't do anything decent past the season one, you know. And then maybe it's because they ruined One Piece for me for a long time. Um, but then I, and I will call everyone out on this. Everyone has Netflix goggles on. I don't know why everyone has such a boner for Netflix. It's the weirdest thing to me. But everyone in the world has Netflix goggles on. And every time Netflix pulls something out, there's always, an army of people going, yo, it was a good show, bro. We should watch it on Netflix. And then second season comes out and they're like, it's alright, And then by the time the third season comes out, no one talks about it again. And it's like because you have Netflix goggles on. You crave something new so much that you want to like it. Decent Master Ball hits though, yeah, Tim. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, I think you're the only order we have to go through. It's just been blah. You get like 3 matches per 2.5 hours of airtime. Rest of it's talking. Oh, are you talking about on Raw? Yeah, the new WWE stuff. Hate that Raw went there. Yeah, Raw went there because, like I said, everyone has Netflix goggles on. I think Raw understands that they're going to get a lot of new audiences because people need something to watch. Netflix has created a world to where no one wanted to wait for something good. They just wanted something immediately. I mean, they really took the market by storm. And we've grown into a society where we don't even like going to the movies anymore because we can watch it at home. Which again, it's more affordable, yada yada. I get all that. But I still like going to the movie theaters, minus spending half a paycheck on popcorn. It's an experience. But yeah, in turn though, everyone just wants instant gratification. We don't care how good it is. We just want it to come out so we can judge it and be done with it. Keep an eye out for Unbeachable. Yeah, I got you, man. No worries. Applin, Diplin. This is gonna bother me. Hold on. Wow, we got Dunsparce and Dunsparce. The Hippo, the Iron, Executor, Spritzy's number 38. 38. 69. Hip Howdown. Wow, we got 3 evolution lines. Anybody up for a JT battle? Probably Hector. Yeah, just full seasons at once. No one can binge and watch them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, we got 1 evolution line, 2, and 3 evolution lines. But yeah, again, Rob, I just figured it's going to be a slow night. I have nothing exciting today. I just want live just to keep routine. And then you said Vaporeon to Taylor. And then a Glaceon to me. Thank you, sir. I hit Grandmaster's Rival 2 days ago. I haven't played since because I don't want to lose rank. My buddy has an account that he was willing to let me use. Grizz, so we'll see. We'll see how that works. He has an account that he was like, hey, you can use it to play with your homies if you want to. And I was like, I don't know, man. What up, Ron? How's it going? That'll be 5 times this season? Jesus. You know what I remember, Bill? Products, I only got Journey together, bro. I went vending yesterday, and then I left everything with the homie. So today I was trying to pick up some stuff. And then I want to use the business card. And unfortunately, for me, Unfortunately for me, Shopify still has all my money tied up. So I couldn't even get that much stuff. You know, I do my best not to not use the business card. So that's that. Do I have a booster box? I have one booster box that I'm using for a wheel. I doubt the wheel is gonna run, so I don't mind. Like, if you want to buy a booster box, I'll get into it. I don't think the wheel's gonna run tonight in general, because I think Hector's the only one with spots. Hector has 2 spots on the wheel, so like I can dismiss the wheel and sell you the box if you want it, and then I can just grab another one later, and then refund Hector. Pull a QCR Ash off QCR Stampede on the weekend. Oh, pull a quarter century rare. Oh, nice. How much? I think it's like 7 a pack. Let me see. I don't know. Let me double check. Yeah, it's if you're getting the whole box, it's 7 a pack. And then I told chat what I paid for it, bro. It's I mean, obviously, Tim, I'm always, you know me, I'm always honest with you. I don't make much from these things. That's why I like doing wheels, because I make more money on wheels. Again, that's me being honest with you guys. I make way more money on wheels than I do loose packs. Me ripping packs is kind of a segue into hoping you guys buy wheel spots. Bro, WTF? Hector, I'll get another one. It's okay. I got my booster box for $165. I mean, at least it was market before taxes. It's 36 packs. His profit margin is over 65. I wish Trumpin, bro. I'll be honest with you, bro. If I were able to get distro, if I still had my distro prices, I'd be making a shit ton. If I was still able to pull distro prices, I'd be making a ton. But unfortunately, let me see. Distro's been dry. Watch, let me show you guys. I like showing people this just because it's funny. These are the only things available at distro, and these aren't even available because I showed these are all pre-allocated, so which means I don't have access to buy them. They're already pre-allocated. The weekly limit, it's no longer there. Pre-allocated. The only thing that's available is this TCG Classic box. Surging Sparks. So this is in order from highest to lowest. So like a case of blisters, I think they're asking like 500. For this, they're asking 500 for a case, 500 for a case. For this, they're asking 240 for a box. Surging Sparks, they're asking 240 for a box. Twilight, they're asking 220. And then the rest is just empty. Like these mini tins, they don't exist either. For some reason, when you log in, a lot of the stuff they say that's available, it's not available. Unless they just updated it right now. Which if they did, give me 1 second. But yeah, no, if I still got distro prices, bro, I'd be killing it. I'm good to get refunded. Yeah, Hector, no worries. Like I said, I don't. It's been a couple days. No one said anything about it. So sorry, man. But let me double check though if it's in stock. Yeah, I guess I can show you guys this part just because it doesn't show the pricing besides for one. But yeah, see, like it's when I log in, all of the readily available stuff isn't there. It just goes from the blisters again, which are pre-allocated, $240 for the classic box, and then everything else is pre-allocated. So there's literally nothing. If I could get, oh, man. Seriously, if I could get distro and charge market, bro. Oh my god, buying a booster box for like $95 and selling it for $250. Ballin'. Can't do that though. All right, let me see real fast. Yo, who's JB that just made an order? They've ordered before. I don't know what it is. Where's my Zard? It still hasn't been here yet, Carl, and I'm so sorry. Here, let me show you the photo. I can't dox myself, so I gotta zoom in when I can zoom in. Let's see. Hey, look, this is the Zard I was trying to sell you. This is literally, see, the Zard I was trying to sell you, bro. That was legit the Zard. I was like, yo, you should buy it. And then you lowballed me, and then I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna send it into grading anyway, and then I got a 10. 250 plus grading, right? Oh. There's no room for nudies and hot dogs. I appreciate you too. Wait, but who is JB? One oh, the Great Terror. Okay, I got you. Let me do that for you right now. Hold on. Let me just edit your name. I mean, you made one order before. All right, I got you. And then yeah, like I said, you can well, not like I said, but you can hold your bag for as long as you need it. He said 151, one pack snipe. Happy for you, my G. Yo, Carl, I have another one. If the other one gets a 10, I'll sell it to you. I'll hook you up. Well, I won't hook you up, but like if the market's like $1,000, again, I'm not saying it's $1,000, I'm saying, but if the market's $1,000, I'll give you like $100 off. And then I'll cover shipping. He said one pack snipe. Holy shit, he really did. He really did. Terror. Oh, the Giovanni. Oh man, he really did. He called it. It's like 850-ish now. Yeah, so like I said, again, I don't know the numbers, but I'll hook you up. Depending on my margins. Or not my margins, but you know how much of a loss I'm taking. He really did it. He called it immediately. He sent one pack, and it was literally one pack. Oh, snap. Oh, yo, good game. I love to see it, bro. I really do. 151's hot. I'm just kidding. It might be. I don't know, man. All of these are coming from the mini tins. And then Hector, if you want to grab some packs with that, let me know. I needed that. Hell yeah, bro. Happy to hear it, man. Yeah, Hector, if you want to grab some packs with the 20, let me know. Or if you want to funnel it to something else, let me know. All right, Tim. It makes me sad ripping this. I'm not going to lie, bro, because this box is so clean. Look at it. It's so tight, bro. You're never going to find anything this tight. Yeah, Mel, stop. Then she gambles immediately. Good luck. And then I guess Rob did propose a Rob did propose a 3-pack Journey Together battle if anybody's down. Not anymore. Yeah, Yo, you're what? Hold on. Hold up. You're what? Sir. It is a little right heavy. Nah, not Chill Mel, bro. Chill Turtle. Yeah, Chill Turtle. You what? Yo, look, seriously though, I do love this playmat. It's just that, it's less flashy as the other one, but it feels nicer. It's really good bounce. Anywho, good luck, Tim. Turtle, I think you've been alone too long, bro. Two in for battle. Anybody else want in? That's 2 for battle. Let me do something real fast. I got a new monitor. This shit's big, bro. It's like hurting my eyes. I can't make it smaller than 100%. Like the screen or I guess the resolution size. Kind of hot. The mat, I know, right? It's who knew seeing booty from the front was a thing? I'm just kidding. Theoretically, I gave birth through C-section, so. Wait, what? Are we talking? We're not gonna get on this topic right now. A big part of me wanted to make a comment, and I was like, I knew I can't. Where's the 151? It's right here. Another Noibat. It's almost a guarantee. But yeah, 151 is no longer 11 through Zelle or Venmo. It is now 12. Just because scalpers. They're being honest, bro. There's nothing I could do. They've taken over the market, bro. Remember, back then, scalpers were so reasonable. You know? They were so reasonable, bro. They were like, oh, packs are $6. You know, I'll charge you like $4. Like, all right, cool, bro. Now they're like, yo, packs are $13, and it's like, where'd you get that number? And they're like, just because that's what I want for it. And then everybody else is like, yep, that's what we want too. I wasn't talking. You were talking about. Oh, you're talking about the Mel. Did I just hit run it back? We haven't ran your pack yet, Terry. If you did, it snowed today. I'm reasonable. I miss snow. Not a lot, but I miss snow. I think a few days ago, maybe like 2 days ago, everyone was complaining on other streams how hot it was in their area. You know, I'm just like, damn, bro. I couldn't imagine. And then some people were just like saying how cold it was. Like you, saying it snowed. And it's like, okay. Anyone need the Iono Kilowattro for Master Set? You know, surprisingly, Carl, we don't pull that card very often. Food truck, I can say stupid shit. Yeah, but it's Ohio, bro. You know? It's like, Ohio. Like, can you give me 10 good reasons? Not even 10, give me 3 good reasons to move to Ohio. You know, stay away from politics and all the other semantics of it all, but just 3 good reasons why Ohio is a good move. Lamppost, okay. Okay, best lamppost in the country, right? Ohio got the #1 lampposts. Lamppost, glue. Look, he had to think about it. Like, he's still thinking. I've hit 6 151 Zards. Can I get bulk and all? Yeah, I got you. Call center state. Oh, it's lots of feral cats. Chicago pizza. I'm not a pizza fan though, bro. I'm really not a big pizza fan. I'll eat it if it's there, but I will never go out of my way to purchase pizza. High car insurance premiums, really? Crime's everywhere, bro. It's just who wants to talk about it. If I've learned one thing from living everywhere at one point in my life, crime is so abundant in every state and every country. It's just who wants to talk about it. That's really all it is. Only 6? Yeah, Hector has like, what are you at, 13 now, Hector? Poverty. I mean, Turtle, again, you're not, I don't think you're helping, bro. You're just labeling things at this point. I think you're just looking outside and you're just naming things. I think that's what's going on. Constant highway construction is a huge thing everywhere, bro. Come on, Tim. LeBron don't even live there anymore, bro. He live where I'm at. What are you talking about? Full art. Salamence. AI says Ohio offers a mix of affordability, diverse communities, natural beauty, a dynamic hub for innovation, culture, sports, education, strong sense of community, and Midwestern hospitality. I mean, you can literally, for the most part, swap in any state for Ohio, and it will say the same thing. You know? Lilies, Rabambi, come on, man. Give us a whale lord or an Articuno. I'm going to do Florida. Florida is just going to spell the word hot with a W and an A. H-A-W-T. It's super expensive, Hector. It's more expensive on other streams, though. We have a toll road, yeah. Nah, if you do Florida, Tim, it's just gonna say we got a Hector, bro. That's literally it's gonna be like that. We got a Hector. But where's Royalty at? How come he didn't stream? I was messaging him earlier. Boasts a warm climate, beautiful beaches, no state income tax, attracting many residents and tourists alike. It also offers a diverse range of cultural experiences and outdoor activities. I like how they have to add no state taxes as a selling point. Although I will say with Florida, Florida is one of the few states that I, as a former mortgage lender, will say that the no state tax doesn't come with caveats. Like Texas, you get a really high city tax. So they don't charge you state taxes, they charge you city taxes. Really, do a deep dive if you live in Texas and look at your check and look at what you pay. There's a high-ass city tax. But property tax, yeah, Hector would know. He owns like 14 houses. That's how they get you, bro. Like, again, Texas offers no state tax, but they have the highest property tax in America. Which, if you're looking to spend an extra 35 to 40% on your home at the end of its 30-year fixed mortgage, go for it, bro. 100% go for it. Yeah, Hector, why do you have 4 houses in Florida, bro? Well, Turtle, I think you're just explaining life in general. It's not like the 90s. I was talking to my sister because my sister's like, she's on this big kick of like if I can do it, you can do it. But she also fails to realize that you know, I don't want to call my sister attractive, but she's pretty. And she married into a guy with his own business, and then he hired her as a well-paid secretary. So now she's making good money. But she's one of those people, you know, if you can believe it, you can achieve it kind of person. But then I was like, bitch, you was also the person in the 90s that rented a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment for like $600 a month, working at AMC. You know. If you work at AMC right now, bro, you're not renting a 2-bedroom apartment. Damn, Gunbreon's really killing it in the battles. But anyway, yeah, she refuses to see that. So, there's that. Minnesota, often called land of 10,000 lakes, offers high quality of life, economy, and abundance of outdoor recreation, making it a desirable place to live. You're barely working at this point if you work for AMC, yeah. I mean, honestly, Tim, that description of Minnesota... I do like Minnesota, I really do. It's just that freezing is... You know, it should be mentioned on there. But yeah, dude, she was working at AMC as just a regular AMC worker, and she was legit affording a 2-bedroom and a car payment. Outdoor recreation for point. I mean, Tim, if you want to count freezing to death as an outdoor recreation, yeah, bro, they that all day, all year. You know, there's no doubt in my mind. But no, I like Minnesota. I really did like Minnesota. Honey, I'm home. What up, Adam? Been freezing my nuts. Yeah, bro. Ice fishing and hockey, the rest of the percentage, yeah. I know every time I talk to someone from Minnesota, they were like, bro, we ice fish. And we have hockey and all. They label stuff like they got other options, you know? That's the funny part. Every time I talk to a Minnesotan, they label their outdoor activities like there's other options. And it's like, no, bro, you just gave me the 3 things you can do. There's nothing else. Sounds like my sister read The Secret. Yeah, marry a rich guy, bro. I've been trying to do that for a while. You know? I didn't marry rich. I married circumstance. So my girl, again, like the company, her grandfather started is worth a shit ton of money, and they were like, "Yeah, just invest in us, buy some shares." And I was like, "All right, I will." You know. So if they sell it, I make a good amount of money. I got a Duke box. Kim, come on. Marry Hector? Nah, I tried, bro. He's not about it. Whatever. That's why stock stream for so long, nothing to do. 100%. You know. Stock looks out the window and he's like, I don't want to go outside today, bro. I'm just gonna stream longer. He looked out the window and was like, nope, still nothing. All right, let's do this. Crosby, I have a Fortnite question. Just need a full art belly bolt? I mean, hopefully. I do love that belly bolt. I've been saying it a million times, man. He's already my sugar daddy? No, Hector doesn't pay the bills. He just funds them. He pays towards the bills. And I'm Arachnus. Like, if I'm being honest, this has been a terrible box. This has not been a good box. Full-blown transparency. Besides the Lily's Clefairy, which, again, I do adore this card. Yo, Tim, this is a 10 contender, if you care to grade. Stock's future brick and mortar store will be the number 4 thing to do it. Yeah, 100% Mel. But if Stock gets a brick and mortar, he's just gonna stream from the brick and mortar. Because again, the other side to that conversation is he still has to walk out. To name it something to do. That's actually quite hilarious. Look, Turtle's on a he's I'm not LOLing, like, you know, that's a real thing. But yeah, I'm smiling at some of the stuff he says. He's on a good roll today. Then they go Mel. Mel's been on one. Good job, Mel. But seriously, who's still playing Fortnite? Come on, bro. This has been a doo-doo box. The doo-doo packs. We got 3 packs left, bro. Can we get just a last pack? Magic, something. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 hits so far. We usually get 14. Oh, not today, though. I'm about to start Sabrina Carpenter skin and in-game concert. Was going to ask Crosby if he's excited. Okay, who... You keep saying who Sabrina Carpenter is, and I keep having no clue who the hell you're talking about. Iona Belly Bolt! There we go! Not gonna 10. Boxes from the set for all over the place. 4... Yeah, no, Gunray, yeah, we opened one with 4 art rares. And then an SIR, and then no gold. And then we opened up one with like 3 art rares and like 4 full arts. What did I effing say? You, bro, batching? Collectively batching? Yeah, no, you were 100% spot on, bro. That is the box, and you called every single hit. Holy shit. Are you resealing? Is that... Can you do that? From that distance? She's the biggest pop star right now, and she's gorgeous. Is she the biggest pop star right now? Is she? Look at the picture. Yeah, but that one you got a Whale Lord, though, at least. I appreciate your Milwaukee razor blade. I'm a Milwaukee guy myself. You know, hold on. Let's look it up. Who's the biggest pop star in the world? Biggest pop star 2025. Let's see. According to AI, Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa though. Ooh-wee. Harry Styles, I don't know who that is. Ariana Grande, Olivia Rodrigo, The Weeknd, Lizzo, BTS, Doja, Sam Smith, Shawn Mendes. Funny, Bruno Mars stays on top, Bad Bunny. I don't see a Sabrina Carpenter anywhere. You love Taylor Swift? Do I want the belly boat? No, I don't want the belly boat. I'll buy the Clefairy off of you. This thing looks like a 10, and I love this card. I'll buy this one off of you for sure. Grammys galore this year. Google them. I mean, the Grammys are paid for though, bro. Like it's literally been proven, and it's well known knowledge that the Grammys are legitimately. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like industry plant type of thing. What's it worth in a 10? I have no idea, bro. I think you should grade it honestly. This thing is clean. I would assume it's probably like $80 in a 10. I would assume. I would send it for grading, but I wouldn't send it for bulk grading. Or not value grading, I'd send it for bulk grading. Swifties, ugh, I can't stand Taylor Swift, bro. That woman is just a fucking walking red flag. Every time she sings and complains, every time I see her, it's just I don't know, bro. Like I try not to get involved into celebrity gossip, but that bitch is everywhere. And I've come to the conclusion that it's all her fault all the time. Anyone who's had that many ex-boyfriends in the last 10 years, bro, you're the problem. I'm going to send you a Labubu saying, $245 for this? Only one sale? Yeah, I mean, Tim, I'd say graded, bro. This thing is clean and I like it. I'm just going to make the decision for you. You will pay me later. She ruined everything, bro. Taylor Swift is just the worst type of person. I don't say this very often, but I wish everything bad in life happens to her and her alone. I'm assuming she's the worst. No matter how much good she does for the world, she's just the worst. She's like Bono, you know? I hate putting these things in because I have to make them straight. If it tends, you keep it. I like this card though, so we're just gonna put it in the grading pile. Kim Kardashian. Oh, bro, I don't acknowledge Kim Kardashian as a human being, bro. I legit don't recognize Kim Kardashian as a human being. That bitch said her life goal was to look more young. What the fuck? You know how messed up in the head you gotta be? That your life goal is just to look young forever. Like she got a kid, she got a family, she got businesses, but her life goal is just to look more young. I gotta lay off a Snapchat, for real, man. This is why I've been reading some of this stuff. Joseph with 5 more packs. Let's see. Have the belly bolt too? Nah. It's all dupes? Nah, we're sending it for grading. The belly bolt won't 10 though, that's why I don't want it. But I do love the card. If this was a 10 contender, for sure. What are we yelling about now? My life goal is to become a helicopter? That me? Yes. A helicopter. I was gonna make a joke. Let's not. I'm trying to be better, you guys. I went on like 4 streams not cussing. Alright. You guys brought up Kim Kardashian and Taylor Swift, and now I'm just mad. I don't know why I'm upset, but I'm mad. You know? Look, Taylor Swift can't sing. She got no vocal range, bro. She has 1 pitch. She does it very well, but she has 1 pitch. Like, you listen to any of her music, bro, none of it will do it for you. It's just 1 pitch the whole entire way. It's remember meat spin? I wish I didn't. That's gross. You gross me out. All right, now again, yeah. Now I'm just upset. Rob is in for a battle. Tim, you sent in for the battle, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5. I remember E-Bombs World. Anybody else? Anybody else in for a Journey Together 3-pack battle? Journey Together 3-pack battle. Come on, Tara. And you said you want all the Bolt too? Tell me the squirrel. I have no idea who that is. Stick Death. Stick Death was amazing. I remember Stick Death. Yes. Venusaur. Yo, see, we have this again. Look, this we talked about this earlier. Like, there's just this is a texture error. Look, there's like a strip of no gloss across the top. You guys see it, right? Like, it feels really coarse. It's only on Venusaur too. We had the last time we had something like this was on Venusaur. Happy Tree Friends. Remember that one. I am still tired. You know, the You Kick My Dog one was just, that one's just forever infinity for me. Flareon and the Erica. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we don't have a lot of 151, but they've been great. For being honest. We don't have a lot of 151, but they've been great. with reloadable cards so the wife doesn't know. Wow. I mean, so Monday, Thursday, Friday. So Tara, I usually don't stream Monday. I only stream today because I missed out on yesterday, and I don't like if I know I'm gonna miss a day, I try to make it up the day before or the day afterwards. So it's usually Sunday, Thursday, and Friday. Sunday, Thursday, Friday. Sometimes random if Hector or Tim want to open up something. But yeah, look, someone traded me these two, right? At the show. And then I'm pretty sure he got it from the same case, because here's the problem with both of them. Almost at the same spot too. Look. Both of them almost at the same spot. Little white dots. 675 on the website? Oh. Yeah, 675 then. Well, I gotta bump that up. Hold on. Afterwards. 675 via Zelle, Venmo, and then I'll do 7 on the website just because I think I did those. These were coming out of like random products that I got for cheaper, and it's a little more expensive now. But Rob, you're all good though. Drop the like. Yeah, Cher, yeah, looking forward to seeing you, man. That was on the Volcanion too, really? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's just a thing, but like, unfortunately for me, I traded these and I didn't catch that until the end. Because I was like, oh, centering looks really good for the Zora arc, but the Lily was alright. But then like when I flipped them, I looked at it like this for both cards. And I was like, huh. Again, it's still near mint. It's not like it's not near mint, but I was like, oh, maybe I'll grade the end Zora arc. And then when I got home, I moved my thumb and I was like, oh. So legitimately, I looked at both cards like this. And I was like, oh. Again, I'm not upset about it or anything, but it's just funny that like I didn't catch how I looked at both of the cards until I was like, how did I not catch that? And then I was showing my girl and I held it like this and I was like, see? And she's like, what the hell are you talking about? And I was like, oh, there it goes. But I love this Lily's Clefairy, man. It looks so good. Probably gonna end up selling all this. It's like 151 ding on top. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. We call it the Scarlet Violet ding. So we good? See my message? I don't see your message. Oh, use my 20 for 3 packs and make it 667 pack for me. Thanks. Yeah, Hector, no problem, bro. Sure, why not, Hector? I thought you meant a text, you know. All right, we got 3 in for a battle. It's not a lot, if we're being honest. Back, we still hating on T Swift? Yes. You can hate her guts. Just absolutely hate her. I wouldn't say hate. I don't know her. She could be a nice person, but her music is terrible. You know, it's like it's if you met yourself in the 8th grade, like on the darkest day of your life in the 8th grade, where it was someone you had a crush on and you saw them kissing someone else, and then you asked them to write a song on how they feel, that is every single Taylor Swift song. What, did he hit you up on AIM? Huh? We can't be friends then? What? You like Taylor Swift? Based on the lyrics is probably terrible. Again, I will 100% without knowing any facts. Alright? And going into every situation blindly, that she is 100% the problem. That's the issue. Everything in her life that she experiences that causes her emotional pain, she did it to herself. Alright. Same thing with... it's just if you look at someone like Ariana Grande who has a huge body count, right? I listen to Ariana Grande, I fuck with her. But if you listen to Ariana Grande who has a huge body count, she doesn't badmouth her exes because you know why? She probably realizes that she's the problem. She recognizes that hey, if I have this many, if I caught this many bodies, it's a me thing. And again, she understands it. Not T Swift though. You just described my life, yeah, bro. I'm just saying. That is one of her lyrics, right? I don't know, bro. Probably. I hope your daughter becomes. She will never become a Swift. My daughter loves. Right now, she loves a bunch of Sia songs. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I mean, it's probably one of her lyrics, but I don't doubt it. I don't hate her, but I'm not like a huge fan, so I don't care. Yo, whatever, Hector. It's fake emotional pain that bitch has no troubles. I mean, like I said, bro. It's just you listen to her music, and then it's like how do I explain this? It's how do I say this without being entirely racist? Uh, okay, I've said it a million times. Right? I grew up in the ghetto. I grew up in Long Beach. Like we were like visually and substantially poor. And then I went to, if anybody knows the district, I went to Lakewood. Lakewood is a very like upper middle class city, and I was blessed enough to go to that school for that high school. And then I would listen to my Lakewood friends complain about their life, and I was like, "Bro, what are you complaining about?" She said, "Please do tell us." No, I'm trying not to. I had a friend ask me to listen to one full album. Only thing I regretted in my life. Yeah, sweet. Now we're getting to the juicy part. Just say it. We know you're a racist already. Lakewood here is also up middle class. Yeah, Lakewood everywhere is always upper middle class. So anyway, I have my predominantly white friends they would have Taylor Swift and Chainsmokers type of problems, if that makes sense. Like if you listen to Halsey and the Chainsmokers and all these EDM people, it's like, miss me with that fake anguish. Respectfully, as a person coming from the ghetto, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I couldn't go vacationing in Peru this year. I had to stay at home and hang out at the lake house." Like a lot of my friends growing up went to Palm Springs. Grizz knows what I'm talking about. All of my white friends in SoCal, they all go to Palm Springs. I have no idea why. They go to Palm Springs to vacation. And then I go, "Why do you go to Palm Springs?" And they always tell me, "Oh, to enjoy the pool." And then I go to their house and I'm like, "Bitch, you got a pool." And he was like, "Yeah, but it's not as big as Palm Springs." And that was their issue, was that their pool wasn't as big as the one at the Palm Springs resort. And it's need some Tupac problems? Well, I love Tupac. When Tupac had it, he had like a 50-50 life. And again, I'm not saying you have to have struggles to complain, but it's like I don't like relate to your problems. Only reason to go to Palm Springs is for golf. Yeah, I grew up in a small town, Alabama trailer park. I now work with so many kids that went through straight PhD on daddy's dime and have no hilarious stuff. Again, Raptor, again, I 100% I agree with what you're saying. And it's to the point where, just because your problem isn't my problem doesn't make it a problem, if that makes sense, You don't have to experience my pain to know what pain is. Or suffering, or whatever have you. But, if you're trying to make music out of it, bitch, that shit ain't relatable to me. I didn't fucking date John Mayer and then write a song about how incredible his guitar playing was. Like, shit. Don't put out the white. Those white guys are just D-bags. Yeah, I get them. It's just, it was, I'm not saying unfortunate. It's just they all happen to be white and liquid. That's why I was like, where's the song about your kid being kidnapped? Wait, what? Turtle, are we missing some details of your life, bro? Well, obviously, you're not her target audience. Here's the thing, Mel. No one's her target audience. Mel, you not... Like, I don't know who your baby daddy is, but if I'm being real here, and pardon my French, I'm pretty sure John Mayer wasn't piping you, and that's not his kid. You know? Again, I don't know who she dated. I just know Travis Kelce and John Mayer. But I'm pretty sure you can't relate to dating a multimillionaire. If you can, then bravo, man. Bravo. As a matter of fact, jacking it in the corner of San Diego, yeah, jacking it. If anybody else wants in on the journey together battle, it's a pretty dead night. Meanwhile, we're peasants. I mean, I'm not poor, but I'm not rich. Turtle's working on the documentary, Hector. Best watch out. Hector's like your son. There's got to be a whole Lifetime episode with Turtle. Turtle's gonna have he's gonna be like one black silhouette and he's gonna have the voice changer. And then someone's gonna be like, hey, where did Hector touch you? And he's gonna be like, here. 100%, that's what's gonna happen. Alright. She wrote a song about John Mayer and needs ends PP up. Yeah, man. That's just life of a Swiftie, bro. Again, I can't. Like, when she first came out and she was, like, doing those country songs, I was like, yeah, Again, I don't like to hear that kind of music, but at least she played it and she made it. And then she was, talking about what she knows. And then she came out with a song that was just the worst song that's ever graced my ears. My friends used to play it at the bar. I'm not sure. I haven't been to the bar in a long time, but there used to be this thing at bars. It's like a giant tablet, and then you pay money, and it plays the song. And it was the "Look What You Made Me Do" by Taylor Swift. And I've heard that song legitimately at least 100 times in my life, like back to back, for hours on end because they knew I hated it. And that was the worst song ever. And I just don't get what she did. I don't understand, as a guy from the outside looking in, ooh, what did I make you do, Taylor? I don't know, man. It's just so bad. I'll ask ChatGPT, what? Hector, we gotta drop a diss in the Discord. Her and the End of the World song is mid. I don't know what that is. Rock and Roll McDonald's is the best song. It's about Kanye, but okay, so look, we're getting into the thick of it. Hold on, this stream has now become me trying to figure out what Mel knows about Taylor Swift and I don't. Okay, but what did she do, Mel? We know what Kanye did, but what was her rebuttal? And don't tell me it was that song. Because whoever heard that song and was like, yo, you need to put this out and we need to make a video about it right now, those were not her friends. What did we battling or what? Hector, we only got 3 people, bro. It's a 3-person 9-pack battle isn't as entertaining. If anybody wants to get in on the journey together 3-pack battle, let me know. Or you guys can do a 10-pack battle and we can get it going. What did Kanye do? Kanye said something to her at the Grammys about Beyonce having the best record of all time or music video of all time, and it cut her off. And then Kanye said, Um, something about him and Taylor would be something if they had sex. I don't know. Anyways, her reputation era was the worst. I don't know what that is, Mel. She got edgy. Yeah, that's what she did. She put a black highlight in her hair, and then she was like, "Look what you made me do. This is my revenge song." My wife just pulled Lily's SIR. Hell yeah, by Zelle. Happy to hear it. Edging? Who's it? What? Family Guy explained Taylor Swift in a nutshell. I'll have to watch that later. This has been a hell of advice. It really has. You've been on a hell of a streak. For fuck's sake, that song, that album was from. Okay, I again don't know, Mel, rather than just whatever pop-ups in my Snapchat or my friends put me through. I don't know much about Taylor Swift, but what I am trying to say, Mel, is that through all of this, you are not painting a good picture of Taylor Swift. Everyone who wins at a Grammy doesn't think Beyonce dies. I can't stand Beyonce too. That bitch used to sing. All right, don't get me started on Beyonce. This is a whole rant. This is what I'm about right now. Till we have more people in the battle. If we have more people. But Beyonce used to sing. She stopped singing like 4 albums ago. And now she's just pandering to people to make money now. And it's just the weirdest thing. Please never run out of product again. We can't have this happen anymore. I'm sorry. Now just get more prismatic so I can be a gambling dude. Yeah, Vicel, I will have more on Thursday. Thursday for sure. Well, why do I have to? What's the point? Because you can't. Mel, that's the point. You can't defend Taylor Swift if you tried. That's what I'm trying to get at. All of this ranting and raving I'm doing, it's just to prove the point that given a scenario where you have to make Taylor Swift sound good, you can't. Yeah, look at what Tim sent me. It's just he typed in Taylor Swift breaks up, and it gave a whole list. I'm here for the rant. Okay. She used to have beautiful darker skin. She did. She used to be darker, and then she got pale. And then Jay-Z tried to offset it with being more black. I don't know. Hector, go for a second page. God damn, bro. That's all Zard. That's Hector's. I know Tam and any day that ends with a Y is the best day to rip prismatic. Yeah, I'll have more for you Thursday if you want to. So who do I like? As of now, like musically? It's tough. Like if I have to pick, and this is based off of music and good looks. If I have to pick, this is based off of music ability and good looks. It would be like I like Ed Sheeran, Louis Capaldi. I still listen to like a ton of like Linkin Park, Seosin, The Used, Blink-182. I mean, all of that stuff in the 90s or early 2000s I still listen to. Dua Lipa, more for her face than the music. Nice try, Diddy. Sleeping with Sirens. I can't stand Louis Capaldi. Oh, Sleeping with Sirens, yes. I listen to a lot of Silverstein still. What else? Yeah, off the top of my head, I can't think. A Day to Remember. I listen to them. I listen to just a lot of random things, but nothing. I guess nothing modern. Just because I'm old now, so I don't try to listen to whatever's new. I just listen to kind of what I grew up with, and I'm kind of that. Little River Band, Nickelback, Rod Stewart. You got it. All American Rejects. Yo, My Paper Heart was my shit. All right. I don't know who hurt me at that time, but when I had a MySpace, My Paper Heart Will Bleed was just on repeat. I don't know who I thought I loved. Boys Like Girls was great. No, they weren't. What are you talking about? Hector, go for the second page. Go for it. You might as well, I told you. Escape the Fate? I don't know who that is. This romantic track. You know who I do hate, though? Panic at the Disco. I love their first album. And then something about the second album. I think someone told him he was a genius at songwriting, and then he just kind of just escaped me. Boys Like Girls had one good song. My Chemical Romance was the reason. I think was there a reason why Twilight existed, or 50 Shades of Grey. My Chemical Romance was the reason why 50 Shades of Grey existed. So like 9/11 caused 50 Shades of Grey. First 3 albums are good. Panic? No, I hate Panic, bro. I like one album. I love their first album. After that, bro, he just got too into himself. I'm a rocker through and through. Here's my list of bands. AC/DC, Van Halen, not Van Hager, Skinner, Def Leppard. See, Rapper, you're like old school. I can listen to those bands, but not like album-wise, if that makes sense. Like, if you play me a song every few other songs, I can jam out to it all. But if you play it consistently, I couldn't do it. Taking Back Sunday was great, yeah. Attack. I used to love Attack. And then my ex broke up with me to Attack, that bitch. So I don't like Attack anymore. Joe Dirt. Oh, I'm just referencing Joe Dirt. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, yeah, that is true. Joe Dirt. Fall Out Boy. I see. I was never a fan of Fall Out Boy. 30 Seconds to Mars before Jared Leto went really weird, which was like 3 months ago. Maybe a year ago. Or I can sell one. Hector, don't you have 12? I got the poo on me. Before Jared Leto thought he was... Yeah, exactly, Tam. Before Jared Leto thought he was Jesus. To be fair, though, he is a method actor, and this could be all one giant bit to him. I feel like he's the type of person that would take it this far. Lost Prophets was great until the singer was a pedo. I mean, they had one song. Kicking Wing, Make It Stop. I like most things other than pop, country. Big fan of Pink Floyd. My girl loves Pink Floyd. Like, we saw Laser Floyd like 2 times. She loves Pink Floyd. Like, way too much. She's a huge, like, John Frusciante fan, too. Is it done yet, G's? Look, Foo Fighters. Hello, persons. Hello. Anyway, anybody else want in on the battle? If not, we got 3 people. We got 3 people in on the JT battle. And again, it's going to be a slow night. I have nothing available besides 151 and Journey Together. And I'm sorry. Incubus was the best live band. No, Linkin Park was the best live band, pound for pound. Incubus was the second close. And I've seen a lot of bands live. Like, just because, again, you know, living near downtown LA. Downtown LA is like, I don't know, like an hour away from me. Or back then, so we used to catch a lot of shows. The House of Blues in Anaheim was always really close, catch a lot of shows. And I will say Linkin Park is the one band that I will say, maybe, and also it's a bias because I love Linkin Park, but they're the one band who sounds like their album. Like, you can watch any live, and it doesn't, and you can't tell me that they don't sound like their album. But Incubus is my shit. There is a video. If you look up the Honda Civic Tour, right? I'm not even kidding. If you look up the Honda Civic Tour, the Honda Civic Tour at Home Depot in Carson City, California, there was a moment where I said something to Brandon Boyd on stage, and he turned, and he looked at me, and he smiled. And I melted a little bit. If you watch that whole show, he is on stage. He walks to the left after I call him out. Because, so I think long story short, before that moment, my buddy lent Incubus his motorcycle for one of their music videos, and then I yelled out his name, and I was like, "Yo, you remember me from the shop?" And he looked over and smiled. But yeah, that happened. How do I feel about Linkin Park's new singer? I don't like her. I feel like she's trying hard. How does Celebrations wheel on the site work? So persons, basically you buy a spot into the raffle, and if you win, if you're the last one standing between the wheel and the duck race, you win the ETB to either rip or to take home. What up, Metal? I want to do that here. Huh? But yeah, no, that was probably my favorite moment. Was of that concert again when Brandon Boyd, the lead singer, just made eye contact with me like he remembered me, and I was like, "Yeah, Tim, yeah, 100% true, bro. I liked her on Heavy as the Crown. I really haven't liked her. Well, see, the problem with the Heavy as the Crown, Tam, I will agree with you, but the Heavy is the Crown. It's all in Chester's cadence. If you picture Chester singing it, it makes sense why you like it because it's literally in all of his singing mannerisms. You sent for a JT battle? Yo, Adam. Show. Anybody else for the JT battle? At this point, like I said, I don't have much going on in my life. I feel like Kyle here. I took a shot at Kyle for no reason. If you want to order, should add shipping to my cart. Persons, if you win something, add shipping. But if you plan on building a bag later, then pay for shipping later. So like if you pay for something and you want to, because shipping's $7. So if you want to ship it out later within the next 6 months, and so every time you buy something, it 6 months gets renewed. So in theory, you can have your bag with me for 10 years until you see it's worthy to ship. I like Emptiness Machine again, Mel. It's because it's in the cadence of Chester. Brian is in on the battle. I believe Brian. Let's do Brian. But yeah, so the music you like within Linkin Park is because again she sings it like Chester. That's probably why. Probably just buy like one pack, and then yeah, persons. Honestly, I wouldn't. If you're just gonna buy one pack, I probably wouldn't do it unless you plan on buying more. Just because if you hit nothing and then you're out $14, something like that. That's just me being honest. I appreciate you trying to support, but if it's just like a one-time thing, and then I feel like unless you hit really big, but I feel like it's just a waste of money at that point, just because if nothing happens and you're out $14 for absolutely no reason. 311, Papa Roach, Incubus. Yeah. Think it's going to be a one-hit wonder? No, I mean, honestly, you just never know. Are the packs coming from a booster box, Carl? No, they're all coming from, like, ETBs, bundles. I think these ones in particular are coming from ETBs and the 3-pack bundle, or 3-pack blister. And then, persons, to answer your question, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 spots left on the celebration wheel. Again, you guys, I never talk about this enough, but the Hidden Fates is almost done for the wheel. Again, you can either rip it or you can take it home. Up to you. The Hidden Fates pin box is close to running. Celebrations is about halfway, and then the Rayquaza. I think these are the only 3 wheels we have. We ran through all of our wheels pretty quickly besides these 3. But yeah, Carl, I don't do packs out of a booster box, unless I have booster boxes available and people want to do packs out of a booster box. For the most part, I try not to do it from a booster box. It's to too easy to predict, I guess. The Rayquaza has a lot of spots left. I think it has like 20 spots left. Yeah, I put this Rayquaza up when it was at its peak, and it kind of just stayed there. $25 spots up. Yeah, I put this Rayquaza up when it was at like when it was like 280 or something. And then Tim, you have 2 spots in the Hidden Fates. We have Rob, Turtle, Hector. Here, let me show you guys. So these are the Hidden Fate spots. Not sure if you guys can see it, but it's Rob, Turtle, Hector, Nick, Mel, Tim, Airborne, and One Thug. And then Hector has the most spots for celebrations. Am I all the spots on Ray? Hector, you only have 3 spots on the Ray. Turtle has 2, WH has 3, Tim has 2. I low-key... So yeah, I wouldn't do it, persons. Honestly, it's just one of those things where I don't like to promote that kind of behavior just because I've seen it way too many times where a person buys 60% of the spots and just lose. Yeah. Never any fun. What up, NGX? And then Hector, one of your slabs is being shipped tomorrow, and then the other slab, he hasn't sent me an email yet. You were live. Let's park here. Rob, I'll talk to you afterwards. I wonder who it's referring to. Hector. What does risk it eligible mean? Oh yeah. I think those. Did I not take off those products? Oh, I forgot to change the information on them. I'll do it later. Carl, before when we were doing the whole risk it battle, those packs were available for the battle, if that makes sense. So the risk it is Broly's whole thing to where you buy, I don't know, let's just say 10 packs, and then let's just say you pull a $200 card. You wager the $200 card against the Rayquaza to see if anybody can beat you. So you wager your card let's say again, you wager your $200 card up against the Rayquaza, and then let's just say Hector pulls a $250 card. And Hector's like, okay, I'll wager my card. So if the battle ended right there, Hector wins your $200 card and the Rayquaza. Yeah, persons. Again, I get what you're saying. Again, I can't stop you. I just do my best to not let people overspend or not want people to overspend. Just because, again, for me, it's more than business. You know, like I'm not hurting to pay any bills, and I would much rather you come in here and have good conversation and a good time than to possibly just, lose $70 for no reason. All right, Brian, I got you in. Yeah, but be prepared to not sleep if you risk it. Yeah. I thought you meant me, no. Do I have a spot in the sellers? Yes. Truth, Hector. Yeah, no, Hector. Well, Hector is the only person who does those kind of battles and won't stop till he wins. That's everyone else who will do those battles will just come back later to see if they won. Not Hector. Not 100% not Hector. I was like, I don't have anything to risk it. I don't have anything. Not today. Brian. I gotta ship out Penlow. Gotta ship out Brian. I'm shipping you guys all out Wednesday. But yeah, no, 100% Hector's the only person. I mean, I have these. I don't have enough product to make these worth it. Maybe we'll do one on Wednesday. Maybe we'll do a risk it on Wednesday for one of these. Oh, I gotta pay for shipping. Do it on Wednesday? Oh, NGX, you want to get shipped out too? But you have such a small bag, bro. This is your bag. Oh. How much for 151 in stock? I think like less than 20 packs. But NGX, if your bag is this small, I'll just send it in a bubble mailer. And then we could, I think bubble mailers like $4. 18 packs of 151 left. So yeah, if you want to do it in a bubble mailer, just send me $8 for the bubble mailer. Because I don't want you to pay the full $7 for no reason. Because again, this is not worth $7 in shipping. I mean, you have good hits though. The Belly Bolt, the Zacian, the Maractus, and the Rabambi. Unfortunately, I don't think any of them were 10 because I was looking at it. 6 of us did 3-pack 151 battle. You guys do what you want. I'll keep the bag there. Yeah, there's nothing worth 10 NGX. I'll be honest with you. Coral wants a 151 battle 3-pack. And then back said, yeah, I got you, no worries. But for the battle so far, we have got Rob, Tim, Hector, Adam, and Brian. If anybody else wants in, let me know. I will only do it if 5 others send, otherwise I'm out. Carl, just buy the Zard already, bro. You could have bought like 2 of those already in 10s. Easily. I gotta find you one, bro. Do you even like the card or are you just chasing it? I would do 3 packs, Carl. I am big broke this week. Collecticon and rent due. Yeah, bro, that's it. I 100% hate streaming in the first 7 days of the month. Unless, because I'm not that big of a streamer. You know, that's not by any means. I appreciate those who are here, but I'm not gonna get 200 in chat. So like the flow of sales isn't as abundant for me, and the first week of every month it's like the super slowest week. All right, see you, man. Have a good night. Persons, you take care, man, or ma'am, or some person. I don't know. Persons. Collecticon Minneapolis Sunday. Oh. Yeah, the first week always sucks for like I guess shop sales. It's just it moves very slow. But yeah, if you guys just want to run the 3-pack battle, let me know between the 5 of you guys. And then NGX, let me know if you're chasing anything. I'm in bumfuck Iowa. Oh, your job takes you to random places. And then how's the music? I can't hear anything, but it's on like a random playlist. It's in Chicago this weekend also. Oh. What music? Oh, you can't hear anything? For real? Hector hears music. It's very low. Let me see if I can turn it up. I bought 3 NBA Hoops hobby boxes, so I'm tapped. Damn, bro. It's low. Like I didn't really hear the packs. Oh, my microphone isn't. Let me see. Is that better? Did you decide on camera? I found a Sony camera that's like, it's like a small Sony camera. It's like this big. I think it's like $500. I think I might get that one. It's funny too because I went to Best Buy, and it was like, oh, for social media stars in their section, and I was like, fuck off, bro. It literally said for influencers or streamers, and I was like, made me feel gross. You guys can't hear that? Yeah, it's super low. Just because I don't know the Streamlabs updated music and it's just throwing everything off, and I can't control it. I can't control it through the Streamlabs audio anymore. It has to be done through my keyboard. It's so stupid. Buy this $4 million computer you can build yourself for $3K. Yeah, basically, bro. Best Buy. I mean, it also could be what. So I mean, it also could be like what I guess what audio file or whatever speakers your phone is playing from, or maybe your computer. Because I know some streams I hear music really loudly if I watch it on the computer, but if I watch it on my phone, I can't hear anything. Anyway, you guys want to run this battle between you five? It's a random playlist. I have no idea what's going on. It's just playing. And I feel like it doesn't match me. I'm assuming. You know. Whatever. But let me see. That's... There's 5 of you guys, so 15 packs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. If anybody else wants in, let me know. If not, then like I said, it's just 151 and Journey together tonight. All I got, unfortunately. I should be having some Sword and Shield products in Thursday. I think he said Lost Origin ETBs, Chilling Reign, hopefully Paldea Evolve 2, and some other Scarlet Violet era stuff. It's just it's I don't know, man. I don't want to spend a lot of money getting product knowing everyone's just waiting for the next set. It's just it's not affordable anymore without having to run battles. This hobby's just been not fun for the longest time. Alright, I'm just gonna do U5 then. We're just gonna run it. Unless you guys want to up the battle. If you guys want to up the battle, let me know. But if not, then don't worry about it. Let's see. Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Just kidding. I didn't feel like shuffling. Hector, you're up first. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm Streamlabs. I might have to pay for music. I've been doing my best to avoid paying for music just because I think it's like a... I don't know, man. It's something I don't want to do. I'm so cheap. $10 a month for music I'm gonna listen to only on stream. Just felt like a lot. You're Asian? Yes, yeah, I am now. I mean, honestly, and here's the honest truth. If I buy Epidemic Sounds, I'm just gonna copy Sagar's playlist. You know, royalty gaming Pokemon. If I literally downloaded Epidemic Sound, I would, because I'm so lazy, I would legit copy and paste his whole playlist. I'm using something called Pretzel Rocks. Like, the music is going to be random forever. We will never have a favorite song. It's forever on random. It's on shuffle. There's like 900 songs, and they're all on shuffle. Hector with the Maractus. I heard there was an SAR Zard that CBR pull and it pleased Hector, but you don't really care for Zards, do you? Is that a reference to something? I don't know. Hector, you're in the lead. How much is Maractus? Hold on. Maractus coming in at... Okay, there's no way I missed... Oh, $4.08. Oh, it's in the Hallelujah cadence. You know, I actually like that song. There's like 7 people who sing it. But yeah, no, that's me being honest. If I ever end up getting Epidemic Sounds, I'm just gonna copy and place RGP's playlist because I don't want to do it. And I will bring back to back. It'll be 4 hours of back to back. For those who know. Zacian is $3.10. Come on, Rob. Rob's trying to master set this. And Rob, I will hit you up after the stream about the product, just because I have to factor in shipping. And then I might get more stuff, so I just, you know. Mimikyu, Rob, I don't think you win. Nope, Mimikyu 87 cents, Rob. As Sagar would say, you are in the loot. And it looks like TM. Alright, Tim. 3. Because I know I'm getting more JT. But, I mean, Rob, honestly, if you want to just... We'll talk about it. Because if you want to just ship it, and then I'll sell it for you. That way you can just make your money without the fees. We can do that, too. Because I am getting more JT. And, like, you know, it sounds like I don't know how badly I'll need it. That I've already paid for. Him, nothing. So far, Hector's in the lead, and he's gonna win 2 EXs. I don't think this is panning out for anybody. Such a boring stream, for being honest. 28 people here in such a boring stream. Adam! Alright, that means Brian is next. Ooh, there's no winner here, honestly. So far. Okay. That's Hector. Hector, did you? Oh, you didn't pull the. What was the hit from Rob's box? From red or blue? What was that hit from that box? I tuned out because I had to stream. So what switch you'll have? I'm pretty Lost Origin for sure, and I think Chilling Reign and Fusion Strike. I think again, I'm not sure yet because I haven't picked it up yet. The Sword and Shield stuff, he's gonna see what he has at storage first, then let me know. But I will be doing pre-orders on most of them. Crystal Kingdra? Ooh, that sounds so good. Iono's Belly Bolt is... Is this B playable? Oh, this thing is worth nothing if it's not on the first page. Alright. Was that it? Oh, Adam, sorry. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, you had one hit. Alright, Brian. Crystal Kingdom. I was debating about selling all my 3-pack Brilliant Stars blisters, too. Brian! Like, I was literally debating about selling just the Brilliant Stars. The Fusion Strikes I'm going to keep a little longer. For the Brilliant Stars, I was like, should I just sell them? Because they're going for like $35 right now on the open market. Furry will take the lead. Brian, you got a dub for once, bro. Congrats. Brian got a dub for once. What? I mean, it wasn't a great battle, but Brian with the dub, we'll take it. You got 5 hits. You got 5 hits and 3 packs. Congrats, Brian. Yeah, but again, yeah, everyone who asked for shipping, I will ship out Wednesday. So Wednesday I'll be shipping things out. Actually, let me check shipping. I sent Nick a package. I sent a lot of people packages this week, and I haven't checked on any of them. GG's Brian. I'm happy you won something for once. Alright, it's all in transit. Okay. So let me see. Alright, Hector, your package should be getting there tomorrow. And then Zelle, if you're still here, your package should be getting there on Wednesday. Your package should be getting there on Wednesday. And then who else is in here? Nick's package should be getting there also tomorrow. Oh no, on Wednesday. On Wednesday. Nice. Okay, so Wednesday at the latest for everybody. All right, for sure. All right. Yeah, again, if anybody else wants anything, let me know. Like I said, I don't have much. Apologies. It's been a very trying weekend. With just everything going on for me right now. And then Hector, yeah, this card is gonna take a lot of card spray. Like, I'm not saying that as a joke. It's literally gonna take like a bottle and a half of card spray. So I'll send you the link for the card spray. Well, you guys might as well wait for me then at this point. Yep. Why? So basically what happens is, actually I could do it right now and show you. Watch. So this is how it's done. So just a real quick, guys. So I take this pad, and then the bottle. This is the small bottle. I usually have a big bottle, but it usually takes half of a big bottle, if I'm being honest. So I do this, Do that for one side, and then I do that on the other side. And then I do that basically every 12 hours. Depending how fast it dries or how big the crease is, I do that every 12 hours for about 2 weeks. So you can imagine how much I go through. So yeah, Hector. So yeah, legitimately, I do that every 12 hours, like clockwork. Yeah, dude, it's expensive, man. That's why, like, you know, when I work on people's cards for free, they don't understand that, like, let me show you real fast. If it's a small project, I'll do it for free. Because, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, it's a few sprays. But then I've started to realize that I should really start charging people because this shit's expensive. Watch. Let me promote him real fast. The pains of maximizing the hobby. Yeah, bro, like, look at this. Like, it's not, that's just a spray bottle. I get it directly from Sprite. Every spray is $1. I know, right? You just have to go with fucking QC being. Yeah, bro. That's half the problems. But that one does have a crease in it though, and I'm trying to get it out. It's a massive crease. But yeah, like, again, it's not cheap, bro. So like when I would work on people's cards, you know, for free. And then I go, oh crap, I used a quarter of a bottle. Okay, that's a $40 bottle, bro. He saved my cats from a fire. I appreciate you, Carl. If anybody else wants anything else, let me know. If not, I'm gonna look for someone to raid. It's like spraying expensive perfume. Miss, you just lost a ton. Yeah, seriously, Mil. Like sometimes I'll spray I don't know where the nozzle is, and I spray the mat, and it shoots out to the left, and I go. Something for yeah, heck, WH. I've been doing my best to get better at it. Again, some people agree with it, some people don't. But for those who do agree with it, you know, I offer the service. It's not for everyone. I understand that. But if someone wants help, and if I think it can be done, I will offer the help. But that's legit. Probably my third or fourth bottle in the last like 4 months. $0.50 per card submission to fund the card breach. Yeah. If you literally add, yeah, 100%, yeah, I could do that. But not everyone needs it though. Like I don't do it. I hate using this for it, but I don't do it willy-nilly, you know? I only do it for people who ask. No, actually, no, I take that back. The spray, I do it for every card I submit. The polish, I do it for everyone who asks. Fucking Jay chirping. Can small water moisture swelling be corrected? Actually, WH, yeah, it could be. Again, it depends on how bad it is, but it could be, yeah. But yeah, like, so, but for every card I sub, I give everything a quick wipe down. How many spots left for the Mewtwo and the celebrations? Mewtwo? Oh, the pin box? Airborne. What up, though, bro? The pin box has 2, 4, 6, 8 spots left, and then the celebrations has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 spots left. Yeah, Brian, again, it's something I wish I didn't have to do, if that makes sense. Like, for me, I get the argument that it is, like, altering. I don't use the word altering because I don't think it's an alter. It's the same thing as, like, it's like if I send a card and, you know, rainwater got on it. Is that altering? PSA will still grade it, you know? But I would prefer not to do it. But the fact of the matter is, I have no choice but to do it because sometimes cards aren't in the best condition. You know, and if it's something like me, I'm trying to like I don't sell my slabs for the most part. If I do sell stuff, I let people know like, hey, I'm selling this and it's gonna get this. But typically, I buy slabs to resell, just because I don't feel like dealing with the PSA process. So a lot of the stuff I do it on, they are my PC. I have a humidor too. Yeah. No, I literally have the humidor, and the whole flattening thing. Oh yeah. I have a bunch of these plates, but I do have a humidor. Yeah. So yeah, Brian, what he's talking about is using the humidor. It's basically it's like a $20 cigar box. You fill up the humidifier and then just kind of burp it out until it hits an ideal 70 to 80, and then you just leave it in there for like 20, 30 minutes and just flatten it. I'm motivated to try this on my own. Yeah, I always recommend you try it on cards you don't care for, because you will ruin a lot of cards. My boy CBR says, gee, I appreciate you, bro. You will ruin a lot of cards. I legit have ruined because I watched the video and I was like, all right, I got it. And then I've ruined an Espion VMAX from Fusion Strike. I added too much moisture to it and the card oversaturated and it got a bend. Like the back wilted basically from just the moisture lock, and the back kind of shrunk and it ruined that card. And I ended up selling it as lucky for me. I ended up selling it as light play. I ruined that before. I've ruined two Charizard SIRs before I finally got comfortable. But yeah, no, I've ruined maybe like $2,000 worth of cards. So yeah, if there's nothing else, let me see. If there's nothing else, then I'm probably just gonna go send a raid to. How are you guys feeling, Bro or Jay, or maybe red or blue? But then, yeah, maybe I'll do a no. Maybe I'll do a risk it on the end Zoroark because the Lily would be the Lily. I think if I add $1 to every pack, I would need to sell 250 packs. The end is like $100, so it'd be a whole lot less. What's up, WH? Yeah, WH. If you want anything, let me know. If not, then I'm just gonna shut the stream down and then just gonna go raid. I do need to go to CVS to buy something eventually, so I don't mind ending the stream. Um, oh wait, I got in some orders. Never mind. Hold on. Airborne. Golly. Jeez. I don't know why I said golly. That's out of character for me. Uh, I don't know why I said it like that. I did, and I can't take it back. Hector. 2 and 10. Ooh. Ooh. All right. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming up live when I need it the most. I'm shifting binders and maximizing. Yeah, no. Thank you for shopping by or swinging by, man. Hopefully you guys survived the storms. I haven't heard any horror stories yet. But hopefully everyone's doing well on that side of the world or that side of the country. All right, let's see. NGX, you guys get insights on the card correction process. Yeah, we try. Everyone said you're done with the horror stories are locally. Nah, that sucks, bro. Anything major? I was here for the T Swift rant. Look, bro, I stand by it. I don't get Taylor Swift, and if anyone can make a good argument to why I should get Taylor Swift, I more than welcome it. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Warrior? No. I need to binge a new show. Any recommendations? I don't. I mean, What We Do in the Shadows is probably one of my favorite shows ever to ever existed. I'll share the survey, what I did today in the air. Airborne said, nope. Warrior? I'm gonna Warrior. Just finished Silo Season 2. Freaking, I haven't watched anything forever. Anyway, if there's nothing else, Hector... Oh, I gotta do Hector's packs. I totally forgot. I was about to end the stream just to end it. I was like, wait. My bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I legit almost ended the stream. If anybody can let me know who you guys want to raid, I'm down. CBR really needs to go to CVS? Yeah, I mean, I don't really need to go. I just gotta go to CVS, you know? I forgot, Hector, right? I got so excited by spots filling out, and then I'm like looking up Shopify, and they still have my money on lock, and it's like, bro, I'm trying to buy the Shining cards. There's a guy locally who has a bunch of Shining PSA 9s that I need to buy them all before they get expensive. So I'm like trying to get my money from Shopify because a lot of those cards I want to use as like riskets. I want to use them for risket and like bounties and stuff because they're again PSA 9 Shinings, bro. Come on, Shangri-La Frontier. Ooh, I do like Shangri-La Frontier. Fire Force, I liked it, but I never got to finish it. I do like Shangri-La Frontier. Did I miss the battle? Yes, Brian won with the Firth. That lets you know how it went. Brian won with the Firth. I still got to start season 2 of solo. See, I'm not a fan of solo leveling, bro. I made my rant about this. I don't hate it. Again, I don't hate solo leveling. It's enjoyable. But I'm not excited for it. It doesn't interest me how anything with a decent storyline would. Like, solo leveling exists. Like, you're just there for the fight scenes. You know I'm right. I like how everyone went to anime immediately, though. It's a little bit like SAO. Yeah, it's like SAO. I mean, again, you're not watching it for their storyline. You're just watching it play out, you know? Someone get an Articuno I can buy? Okay. I have a Lily's Clefairy and a Zoroark. He's pretty much the new Dark Lord, yeah. Again, not a terrible show. It's just not interesting, bro. Like, I can't get invested in that show because there's nothing to look forward to outside of a fight scene, you know? Lily's Rabambi. I only watch hentai? Not even, bro. I can't. I have a child. I don't know about you, bro. Ever since I had a daughter, I can't ogle a woman anymore. I used to just, you know, look at a stranger that was attractive like a piece of meat. Then I had a daughter, and I was like, nope, not anymore, bro. That's someone's kid. That is someone's kid. Hector, it wasn't great. It wasn't bad, for being honest. What is this? What's playing? Ballad for Billy? You can suck it. That's what D-gens get, a daughter. Yeah, that's... I was a hoe in my past life. That's for sure. Super hoe. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that my girl is with me after seeing my hoe stage, it's amazing. I have 4 girls and 2 boys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Airborne was a hoe too, bro. That's what we get. We're being honest with ourselves. Airborne, probably a hoe. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want a daughter in Tough World. Yeah, I'm a Marine, so I was destined for it. That's true. Yeah. Be grateful I had a son and I can't even smack my wife's ass anymore without him trying to punch me in the nuts. Oh yeah, no, my daughter's at the point where every time I smack my girl in the butt, she's like, "Stop hitting my mommy." There's been multiple times, bro, where like I give like a gentle like butt slap, and then my daughter will go, "Stop hitting my mommy," in the middle of the store. And I'm like, bro, you gonna try and get me in trouble? Hector, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you're not here anymore because he's at Rob's. Hector's 100% at Rob's right now. Alright, but we are gonna send a raid over to... Who's gonna be on? Who's gonna be on later, bro or Jay? I'll be Jay, right? I'll probably send her over to bro. Hi, sweetie.
Are you done doing the flossing?
5 more minutes.
Is that okay?
No, it's not. Yep. I know. We're gonna do. I'll give away 2 packs of Journey for the end of stream because I forgot to buy packs. And then yeah, it was rough. At least the Rabambi. Yeah, the Rabambi. And then yeah, we're just gonna call it. Then I'm gonna do a duck race. Emmy, you wanna watch the duckies? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the duckies, then we can go. Okay. Okay. I promise. Okay. Okay. We're gonna. Was that for me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay. Alright, you guys, exclamation mark dibs. What are you doing? We gotta wait till people come in. You wanna say hi? Come on. Oh, you got your new shoes on.
I like this.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. What to say?
They're not saying anything yet.
What to say now?
Did someone put exclamation mark stocked and the link dropped?
What to say?
Mel is saying aw, and then everyone's saying hello. Okay.
Who's the ducky?
Huh?
What's a ducky race?
We have to wait till everyone's done, and then we can put their names in the ducky. Okay. Yeah, Airborne. My daughter sleeps at 8. She sleeps at like 12 at night, and then she wakes up at 7 in the morning. I don't know how she does it, bro. Ain't that right? Yeah, it's funny to you. Did Hector clean out 151? No one cleaned out 151, matter. He was calling his mom babe? No way, bro. And me. But yeah, she'll sleep at 12, then she'll wake up at 7 in the morning, just full of energy. I mean, I don't want you to get fingerprints on it. She's young and I'm old, yeah. That's basically...
I can't make this off my baby.
Go ask mommy. Go ask mommy to make it, and then come back when the ducks are gonna happen, okay? Okay. That's my youngest son. He'll stay with me, but stay asleep late. Not her, bro. The second the sun peeks into the room, she's up. She's because I work from home now for the most part. Like 90% of my days are being working from home. Besides the stream, so like we have a lot of downtime now. Because now that I'm not doing DoD stuff, since I'm not gonna say retired, but since I'm not doing that job anymore, it's just me working at home. So we go to the park a lot. So every time the sun's bright and early, we either go to the park, or we go to the beach when the weather permits us. So she's always just up immediately. She probably can count higher than I can. Yeah, bro, because all your damn glue. All right, exclamation mark dibs, you guys. Let's do it. Run it for 10 more seconds, and then we'll do 2 packs of Journey. And I guarantee you, someone's gonna pull an Articuno. We pulled the Russian Ram for Carisi on free packs the other day, so you never know. But yeah, I mean, I've lived long enough to know that just it's your family. Spend time with them as much as you can. At least the ones you love. Not all family is family. Do you sniff glue too, or just eat it? I think Turtle does everything, for being honest. She cannot have any more naps after the beach. No, she doesn't nap, Airborne. At all, bro. Like, at all. She'll wake up at 7. She'll stay up till 12, 12:30, and then she'll go to bed, and then just wide awake again, bro. She just does not like naps. She is not a normal kid, bro. It is annoying. Like at this age, they're supposed to be sleep monsters. Yeah, Mel. No, kids are all different. Don't let. Here's one thing I've learned as a parent and as I guess as an uncle to like 15 nieces and nephews. Every kid is different, and whatever you think you're doing wrong, you aren't. And that's the most honest advice I can give to any parent. As long as you're trying, that's the best you can do. I mean, not obviously, but honestly. And whatever you're trying to do, just understand that nothing lines up ever. Yeah. And it's just, that's why some parents have favorites, man, because some kids are better than others. I told her, because my daughter wants a sibling, and I was like, look, if we get a sibling and they're better than you, automatic favorite. So I asked her, I was like, would you want to be the favorite now, or you want to be or you want to be the favorite later? Or be the favorite now, or be the favorite forever? And she was like, I'll be the favorite forever. And I was like, all right. Oops. Alright, cool. Alright, 10 more seconds, guys. We're going to close it, and then someone pick a number 1 through 10. But yeah, again, as a parent, whatever you're doing is just fine. And a lot of people fail to understand that. Carl said 1. You know, people read whatever they read, and they have guidelines, and whatever their family does works for them. But there are no favorites. Why you lying, Born? Why you lying, bro? There are favorites, 100%, bro. There's always favorites. 104. All right. Oh, let me get her real fast. She wants to see the ducks. Emmy, sweetie, you want to see the ducks? Softly, softly. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay.
And these are my tippy toes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I want to see more higher.
Okay.
And a hat.
I can't lie, my youngest son, again, everyone has papers. It's always the youngest, too.
Mungus.
Okay, good luck, everybody. Hey, you're too close. What are you doing?
I want the. I can't just see it. That's why.
Okay. Daddy didn't hit start.
Hi, everybody.
You want to sit down while I get something to drink?
No.
No, you don't sit on the chair while I get something to drink?
Yeah, I want to sit something. I want to sit on the table.
Here. Go ahead.
I'm Daddy.
Okay. Can't see anything.
I can.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to say hi to you.
But you're watching the ducks.
Oh, yeah. Hi, you duckies.
All right, Daddy's back.
No.
You can sit on me.
Where?
Okay. Sorry. Hard to believe she's half of you. Thanks, Mel. I appreciate it.
Hi.
I mean, she's so into herself. She's not even watching the ducks anymore.
That's now.
Okay. She is the mom version. Yeah. No, Melwan, sweetie. I know, Melwan. No.
Again?
No. Well, Mel doesn't win a lot. Okay. Go to mommy. I'm gonna go finish this and we can go. Okay. I'll see you in a second. Okay. GG's Mel. All right. Look, she's gonna get an Articuno. Watch, or a Whale Lord. Straight up. You said second place? Oh, I did? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If it wasn't Carl that said it, I would have believed you. Veluza. Because Carl always has one. It's kind of his thing. Alright. After this, again, you guys, thank you guys for just supporting while you can. I know it wasn't an exciting stream. Oh my goodness, for real. And a Lily's Clefairy. Wow. Mel. If this is a PSA contender, I hate you. It's not. It's fine. You can have it. I don't care. I am going to top load it for now, though. It was a good stream. It was an okay stream. It wasn't exciting. But I appreciate everyone coming in and then supporting and showing love. Appreciate it. It's always appreciated. Just I look back sometimes and I go, why the hell did I start streaming? You know? And then you guys happen. So. Yay you. Yay us. Yeah, Mel got a nice bag. Jeez. Okay, it's alright. But anyway, we are gonna go raid bro. I probably won't be able to make it because I gotta go to CVS, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna hit In-N-Out afterwards. Your boy is starving. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Now go find me more evolutions. No, congrats on 1K. You shut the hell up. Have a good night. Again, just tell if anybody goes in there, tell bro I said what's up, and I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I had to go rush. I'll catch you guys. If his daughter did not show up, I would talk stuff just like royalty gaming and bro. Yeah, but I gotta get stuff knocked out and then get everything done. But again, thank you Kyle for not being on today. Is this Ronda a la Turca? It is. Well, I guess we're gonna end it on Ronda a la Turca. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, everyone be easy. Here's Mark Wahlberg.
I'm a peacock! You gotta let me fly!
Alright, and then as the famous Corgi the Snack will always say, alright, love, peace. I'll catch you guys soon. Thank you guys so much.